Hey, what's going on? My name is Rosalia, nickname Rosebud. Welcome to my channel, Psychotherapy for the Soul. This is a February tarot reading for Pisces. So let's see what's going on, Pisces. We're going to start off looking at the theme of the month here using the Embodied Witch Oracle deck and the Sacred Medicine. And then we're going to take a look at the monthly tarot using a spread that I created with the Wild Reflection Tarot. All right, Pisces is a really good moment because you were my last zodiac for the month. So it's a very exciting time for the both of us. All right, so let's see what's going on with Pisces for the month of February. Let's see what's going on with Pisces for the month of February. What's going on with Pisces for the month of February? Love, nice. And let's take a card from this deck, Sacred Medicine. Show me what's going on. This is home and fire spark. Okay. It's clear to me that Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, no, not Aquarius. Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Pisces are all coming together in the month of February, and they're going to join and make a fire and listen to their intuition, listen to their soul, and ask themselves, what is it that sparks me up and excites me and gets me going? So it seems that you're all going through transformation and you're really allowing this to take form in your life in February. For Pisces specifically, it seems that your focus will be on reclaiming your home, okay? Now this isn't just like your home, like your practical home. Like, yes, I do feel that you need to maybe change up your space, transform how you're looking at things, clean up your space, clean up the air. We've been seeing a lot of that. Maintain what you have, keep things clean, maintain integrity, maintain humility, and really connect to the deeper part of yourself where home is. You can see here how she's completely dressed in purple. She's very much in alignment with her intuition, listening to her third eye, and nourishing what she has, nourishing her insides so that she can be really aligned with where she is, to feel emotionally secure and stable and protected like the home does. So really going home and going towards what feels most natural for you, going towards what feels most connected to you, most authentic to you, so that that flame that sparks up is authentic to your most natural nature. You want this to come from a place of love as well, and you want it to be very transformative. You got some snakes here that are intertwining, so you're allowing the old to shed. So any kind of parts of you or pieces of you that you have accumulated from the outside or from external or from anything else that your ego was kind of searching for as a desire, you're being really encouraged to take a look at that and shed that and really come back to your heart space and asking yourself, okay, am I in alignment with my heart, who I truly am? Do I feel stable? I'm so pulled into the foot. There's actually like a foot here. At the very bottom, there's like legitimately a foot. And then you got some hands here holding the heart. Wow. Oh my God. You know what this is, this position? Oh God, I wish I could show you on I would have to stand up, but I can't actually like show you. Okay, so there's a yoga position in which you cross your right leg completely around your left leg, or the other way into eagle. So standing eagle with the arms, and you're balancing on one leg, and you have the right leg all the way around the left leg, and you're kind of squatting down, and this is supposed to like really align your chakras, like bring them really close together. And this is what I'm seeing in this card. Okay, so a very still and stable and kind of secure alignment, and completely aligned with your senses, with your proprioception, most definitely your balance, and kind of listening and being very present in that moment. So the focus is love, and looking at everything from a perspective of love, no matter what goes on in your external circumstance. Another thing that really comes into this is like you're kind of giving an offering. You want to show up as who you are, not how other people are. And this always comes to me when, I'm a natural empath, so I do tend to give, but I give because that's who I am. You know what I mean? I give because that's who I am. And other people might not give in return, you know what I mean? But that's who they are. Don't let who they are or how they're acting towards you change how you are, because you are who you are for a reason. And if you're capable, if your cup is full and you feel nurtured and you feel like you're overflowing, don't let another person's capability to love or give love affect how you are and how you give love, kind of thing. Don't let it jade you. Remove the expectation that you have to see it in return. You can observe, so you can make a different decision if necessary, but don't let it change you or make you become different or cold, because it's all about really reclaiming who you are, which is love in the end. Okay. Okay, so how is Pisces entering the month of February? Pisces entering the month of February. How is Pisces entering the month of February? Temperance. So we literally just talked about that. Recognizing your worth at the bottom here, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. No longer feeling rejected by other people's behaviors. Like no longer feeling abandoned, or like you're not enough, or like allowing those insecurities to affect who you are. You know your worth, okay? You know your worth. And sometimes temperance, your response, so like regulate your emotions, your response just needs to be embodied with grace. Like you just need to have grace towards the situation, patience, temperance. Just allow it to be as it is. Don't let it ruin your day. You know what I mean? You know your worth, your value in the situation. You're coming in very balanced and moderate. You're understanding the duality between light and darkness, good and bad, sad feeling, happy feeling, ego and spirit, because temperance is all about balancing the ego, balancing the spirit, the soul, and walking into February with deep humility. Like deep humility. You know who you are. You show up as you are. You're connected to your home. You're connected to your love space, your heart space, and you just have to be this person, and that's it. You know your worth, you know your value. The right people will come and recognize that. Okay. Hopes and desires for the month of February. hopes and desires for the month of February for Pisces. Hopes and desires for the month of February. You want to create a vision, but it didn't come out. Three of Cups in reverse. And the Page of Pentacles here at the bottom. So literally what I felt, literally what I just talked about. So whatever is not harmonious in my friendships or in my connections must go. Whatever is not connected to me or emotionally connected must go. Whatever doesn't feel or nurture my heart must go. I'm going to listen to my heart and I'll be able to see it. The right friends will come. I'll be shown the right direction to take, the right offer to make, to feel connected, to feel loved, to feel nurtured. It's a very different hope and desire. It's almost like you're asking the universe to show you who is meant to be in your life, who is meant to be part of your tribe, who is really there for you, who are your true people, which is kind of what I'm getting. And as a result, I'll know whether I should invest my time, energy, and money into this circumstance. So it's like you're being asked, or you're hoping for kind of a new path or a new direction or a new offer of some sort that will take you away from friendships or relationships that are, or a group of people that are just not seeing your value, not seeing your worth, not in connection with your home, not truly there with your home, not really in alignment with your energy of love, and just not seeing you for who you truly are. Okay. What are your obstacles and challenges to reach this desire and hope? What are your obstacles and challenges to reach your desire and hope? Hopes and desires. What are your obstacles and challenges to reach your hopes and desires? The Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. And you got the King of Wands at the bottom, which I find pretty incredible. I'm wondering if this video is looking a little blurry compared to the other ones, so it's just me. I wonder if I smudged the lens a little bit, but you can see that, yeah. Okay. So the obstacle and challenge here is the Queen of Wands. And you got the King of Wands here at the bottom. I'm hearing the opposite is true. If this is an individual could be an obstacle and challenge for you. But you may struggle to embody this persona, which is kind of what I'm getting. Like you might be stuck in this King of Wands energy, so you're very good in this masculine energy, okay? The King of Wands is great, okay? He's a prosperous leader. He's an entrepreneur. He really does a good job in his creative aspirations. However, he's sitting still, okay? Things are getting done, but he's sitting still. He's a great leader. He does a good job, but he's more still in his pursuits. Like he's not performing like the Queen of Wands is, okay? The Queen of Wands is really taking action and she's really showing up. The King of Wands is still showing up, but in a different way, okay? He's more kind of standing still. Things are getting done. He's action oriented. He shows up with leadership. He's an entrepreneur. He's very creative in what he does. And there's power there, okay? There's power and integrity there. And there's bravery there and courage to pursue these things. But the Queen of Wands, she's more vibrant and fierce. So she actually shows up in a very performing kind of way. So she creates a performance, okay, in her creative aspirations. So you might find this energy to be difficult to embody. You may have been in the King of Wands for a while, ruled by Leo, okay, where you didn't have to do a performance, okay? being this King of Wands, this entrepreneur, worked out for you, okay? You made the money you needed to make, you've made security doing this, you've actually managed to be quite successful, and you've managed to have a good amount of respect that has followed you as a result. But you haven't yet embodied this Queen of Wands energy. You may have struggled to be this kind of attractive, fierce, vibrant performer, showing up and showing an example of what you have done. So now it's kind of like letting your work come to light. You know what I mean? Like allowing your work to come to light. You've made you've embodied this creative idea. You've made a business out of it. You've shown that you can be a leader. You've shown that you you found success in it. But now it's time to embody its most truest nature and flow with the fire. Really show up in this kind of creative endeavor that you're on. And this is where this fire spark comes in. So it's really about transforming, okay, what you've already accomplished, what you've already done, and coming out as the Queen of Wands, transforming that fire and showing the potential and the creativity of what you have created here, like really showing it into the light. I hope I'm making sense in that sense. It's like this, okay? It's like this. The King of Wands, he's the film director, okay? He's created the film, all right? He made it happen. He made the storyline. He's directed everybody and made the story happen, okay? He's capable of moving the actors around and making the story happen, okay? The Queen of Wands is the actor, okay? She's the actor itself. So she's actually in the light, doing the work, showing the story come to light. She's making that story come to light. So it's like you're finally stepping out of the film director position and you're going into the acting position to really show what you have created, right? Show the storyline fully. Okay. All right, so the solution and advice to overcome this challenge and obstacles. Your secret weapon, sometimes it's like that, just to get something out. Like you have to like say it over and over and over again until like the right explanation comes, you know? All right. What is your secret weapon to overcome this challenge and obstacle? So to be more out there. The Six of Swords. Okay. Move on from conflict, so what's not yours, and go towards what's peace. So move on from any kind of block that might be staring at you, competition, or the fear of showing up, or the fear of being different, or the fear of not being the same, or the fear of not being in alignment with a certain type of audience, or the fear of not belonging. Any kind of conflict that is just not in alignment with who you are. Move on and go towards what's peace. Don't be afraid to transition. Don't be afraid to change who you are. Don't be afraid to put an end to this kind of perception of reality or perspective. And that will help you show up more in integrity and who you truly are and what kind of dance you're trying to really perform and transform in your life. How is Pisces finishing this month of February? Am I skipping one? No. How is Pisces finishing the month of February? The Seven of Wands. You have the Strength card at the bottom. For a water sign, you're really embodying a lot of fire. I mean, it makes sense simply because we're stepping into the fire horse in mid-February, so we're all kind of feeling that flame. So it makes sense there's a lot of fire on the table. And you do have some water energy here, like the love, and I consider the home also being water energy. so yeah, I felt that competition, the Five of Wands. You're getting away from that. You're getting away from that. You're not afraid to be playful. You're not afraid to, you know, leave behind what's not working, what's not in alignment with you. You're stepping into your true power here, justice. Like you're reclaiming your truth here, who you truly are. You're allowing yourself to be still and plan for the future because you know what your responsibilities are. And you're actually standing up for yourself by allowing yourself to bridge this gap that's holding you back from starting again in a new land. This could be like physical new land, or just like a physical new group of friends, or a physical society, a new society, or a new reality, or a new home, or a new place to be. But you're standing up for yourself by creating this bridge across this stream that may have been blocking your path, and you're walking through it to the other side because you know who you are. This is taking a lot of bravery and a lot of courage in order for you to do that. But you're not afraid to stand up to the beast inside that is telling you that you can't, or that you should be afraid. And you're just allowing yourself to be patient. Like I really feel that here with the Temperance card. Like she is just so calm here. She's not allowing any kind of negative energy affect her. She knows who she is, and it's like she's silently moving on from what's not right for her and doing what is best for her. Give me the last advice for Pisces. Oh my gosh. Massage, yeah, totally. I'm just gonna choose the ones that are flipped over. All right, so book yourself a massage. I've been doing that a lot, at least once a month. Get yourself a massage, do physio, whatever you need to do to really do some body work here and relax. Bake, do what makes you happy. Bake some good food. I've been thinking about making date bars for a while, and I really feel that in Pisces right now. Take some time to look up at the stars, release the competition, and just stargaze and be happy and look up into the nice sky and enjoy what you see. It's the whole universe out there. Especially if you want to really dive deep into astrology, this is a really good opportunity to just kind of enjoy what you see in the dark. All right, cool. Thank you so much, Pisces. Bye.